Jeremiah Quay, though a singer by trade, he couldn't sing a note without the liquor he made. He could never make it big till the night he took a swig of his homebrew $1 moonshine. Jeremiah's fine, $1 moonshine. At the start of the show, from behind his banjo, he'd take out a bottle and he'd drink it down slow. He'd take him down to the choir and his strings catch fire from his homebrew $1 moonshine. Jeremiah's fine, $1 moonshine. Where Jeremiah went was the biggest event the people ever saw. It was money well spent. They travelled from afar. Jeremiah was the star on his homebrew $1 moonshine. Jeremiah's fine, $1 moonshine. Now everybody cried when Jeremiah died, a bottle and his banjo lying at his side. The cause was the same as the cause of his fame, homebrew $1 moonshine. Jeremiah's not fine, $1 moonshine. Now Jeremiah's gone, but his song lives on, 'cause he's got 'em all singing up in Kingdom Come. But Sir Peter at the gate made him promise not to make any homebrew $1 moonshine. Jeremiah's fine without $1 moonshine. Jeremiah's fine without $1 moonshine. Never told you that I lied, never told you how I tried, never told you that I planned you would be my perfect one-night stand. Never wanted more than this, just one night and then a kiss. I wasn't there for holding hands, you were just my perfect one-night stand. One night stand, one night stand. Oh yeah, perfect one night stand. Don't have your heart set on romance, 'cause you haven't got a chance. Just a stranger in the night, I know it doesn't make things right. No romance and no regret, it's as if we never met. Didn't mean a thing I said, wanted you inside my bed. Knew the moment that we met you'd be an easy one to get. When I saw the buying signs, had to make you mine. And I have to let you know, it's as far as it will go. Or deceiving underhand, you're just my perfect one night stand. One night stand, one night stand. Oh yeah, perfect one night stand. Came a few days later, thought I'd not had before. A realization you might mean something more. How had it happened? Completely out of the blue. In a moment of weakness, I might have fallen for you. You never told me that you lied about the way you felt inside. You never told me that you planned you wouldn't be my perfect one night stand. Never wanted you to ring, it wasn't supposed to mean a thing. And I hoped you'd understand, you were just my perfect one night stand. One night stand, one night stand. Oh yeah, perfect one night stand. And now one night is now and then. What am I doing here again? Thought that I could make you see there wouldn't be a you and me. What am I supposed to do? Didn't mean to fall for you, didn't mean the things I said. Now I'm here inside your bed, you found the failing of my plan, and you finally got your man, and I have to let you know, I cannot let you go. This is how the story ends, in something more than good friends. You got exactly as you planned, and I'm just your perfect one night stand. One night stand, one night stand. Oh yeah, perfect one night stand. That's better. Here we go. My car isn't quite himself lately. His performance is way past his best. Maybe I'm reading the signs the wrong way, but I'm worried my car is depressed. He's been part of the family since childhood. We've been round a few blocks together. He's harder to start, think he knows in his heart that our road won't go on forever. My four-wheel friend's having a breakdown, a crisis of identity. Heard him telling his friends I'm a Mercedes-Benz, he needs a Freudian MOT. My four-wheel friend's having a breakdown, his headlights are now on the blink. He's loose in the clutch, he's smoking too much. Time I found my old banger a shrink. So we go to a counselling session for some automobile therapy. The suggestion was car breakdown treatment. You might know it as CBT, but this isn't a case of fine-tuning. Before things improve, they'll get worse. And our hopes are soon dashed when the warning lights flash and his gears go into reverse. My four-wheel friend has a full breakdown. He's got multiple identities. He's a Rover, a Honda, an Aston Martin Lagonda. He's a Jeep and a Lotus Esprit. In the midst of me four-wheel friend's breakdown, well, down went his road tinted screen. He declares, what the heck, I'm a rusty old wreck. I'm no longer a posh limousine. Now mechanically time's not a healer. There's no cure for a slow dynamo. He said a lifetime of flattery couldn't cure a flat battery, and I won't be retired to Skid Row. He said if downhill's the only direction, I refuse to become a bone shaker. I can still click and clunk, so I'll pack up my trunk. I'm not ready to meet my breaker. When my old friend was having a breakdown, a crisis of identity, heard him telling his friends I'd not reached the end, but I passed my last MOT. While my old friend got over his breakdown, no more crisis of identity. He found a new life when he met his car wife. Now they've retired and live by the sea. My old friend got over his breakdown, no identity crisis today. He's happy in his life with his lovely car wife. You might meet him in Freshwater Bay. Now for something slightly different. This is the first song I ever wrote, and for a lot of time it just lived in a file somewhere, and then I finally added another verse to it, and this was 40 years ago. to see you. Then again I know that it's not the right way to approach these things. I long to see you. Then I know that this is not the way that this was supposed to go. The sands of time are falling, the ocean waves are calling. Still we go on stalling, all to no avail. As far as I can see, the past is history. Something's holding me, and though there's wind in my sails, perhaps it's foolish to pretend that if we give this time, then all of our wounds will mend. And if it's too late, we shall never meet again, and we'll be left forever with this lonely pain. We can't keep clinging to that only me and you. And if there's no me and you, that'll be so hard to say. It's time to leave these shores, maybe forevermore. And if we're rich or poor, we will find our own way. We've been drifting for so long, I can't remember who was right, who was wrong. Still we float on, failing to decide, as if we're joined together like the moon and the tide. So won't you let me know, take away the undertow, we'll be free to go to our own separate seas. And like ships in the night, we'll fade on out of sight, and in the morning light we'll be free, we'll be free. Thank you. Right, the last one is a song called "The Right Place." Now, this was written last year because Jean over here was contributing to and editing a book called "The Right Place." It was a group of writers at Freshwater Library, and I was asked if I'd actually play at the launch, and somebody wanted me to play Paperback Writer, and I said no. I said, I'll write a song for it. So I wrote a song called "The Right Place." And here it is. If you're not singing along by the end of it, I'll be very disappointed. There's a book in us all, we don't all get to write it. It's an instinct, a calling, it's time not to fight it. A story inside and a need to be heard. Publication of the written word. Cap, lock, shift, key, space, bar, backspace, prologue, right logs. It's not about the typeface, right amount of word count for filling up a bookcase. Your time, headspace, you're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. So many words, they just need rearranging. I don't believe that any of them really need changing. There's a start and a middle and I just need an ending. Bring on the booker, 'cause I'll be contending. Cap, lock, shift, key, space, bar, backspace, prologue, right logs. It's not about the typeface, right amount of word count for filling up a bookcase. Your time, headspace, you're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. Not sure about the genre, but I think it's a mystery. Some comedy and romance with an echo of history. I hope you like the style, which is experimental. If you recognise the characters, it's coincidental. Cap, lock, shift, key, space, bar, backspace, prologue, right blogs. It's not about the typeface, right amount of word count for filling up a bookcase. Your time, headspace, you're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. And it won't be long till I get publication with an interview on Vectis radio station. Everyone will read me on this island nation. Then it's Scorsese with a film adaptation. Cap, lock, shift, key, space, bar, backspace, prologue, right blogs. It's not about the typeface, right amount of word count for filling up a bookcase. Your time, headspace, you're in the right place now. Come on. You're in the right place now. I'm going to do it again. You're in the right place, cap, lock, shift, key, space, bar, backspace, prologue, right blogs. It's not about the typeface, right amount of word count for filling up a bookcase. Your time, headspace, you're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. You're in the right place now. Thank you, you've been a great audience.